And this felt really good. I don't know. I woke up early this morning. I'm like the Energizer Bunny for some reason today. And the card that I pulled is Energy. Let's see if I can hold that so you don't get the glare. It's kind of this woolly looking character. And it says, you read the little quote that goes along with it. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Today I feel strong. My head and my heart are clear and focused. I will grab this magic moment with all of its potential and act. I will not be scattered. I will not waste time. I will not procrastinate, but instead I will move forward with power. So, energy. Yeah, let's do it today, huh? So, just beginning in a comfortable seated position. Take a minute to wiggle around, get nice and cozy, and feel yourself grounding down into your seat. And we're going to take our hands and just bring them up behind our head for a minute and just feel a nice stretch through the lower back. Maybe arch your back slightly here. Close your eyes for a minute and just feel your chest lifting, your heart opening. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. And now let's twist over to one side. Bring one elbow up towards the ceiling. Just hold that stretch for a minute. Opening up side body. And then back up to center. And let's go over to the other side. And then back up to center. And let's start flowing a little bit side to side. Just coming up to center, lift up through, and then drop down other side. Back up to center, other side. Back up to center, and to the side. Back to center, and over to the side. Good. Now pull your elbows back. Just giving a little shoulder stretch here, just pulling them back. Lift your eyes, looking up softly. And then exhale, release those arms, drop them down to the ground. Let's do some shoulder rolls in one direction. And then back the other way. Good. And now take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Take a twist. And then come back to center and switch other side. Right hand to left leg, left hand behind and twist. And then back to center again. Let's bring our hands onto our knees, sitting nice and tall through the spine. Arms are straight. And then you're going to pull your belly in, bring the chin down to the chest, round the shoulders, pull the back towards the wall behind you. And then on the inhale, lift, straighten, look up. Exhale, round it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Straighten it up, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. And then come back to center and let's head on over to the mat. Coming into tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tops of the feet to the mat. And now same motion, lift the back up and then drop it back down. Lift the back up and drop it down. Lift it up and drop it down. Sit back towards your heels, arms out, head to mat. And then on the inhale, lift. On the exhale, slide the hips forward and down. Inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, bring it all the way back. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Bring it up and down and up and back. And just start flowing through this, feeling your energy picking up a little bit here. We're starting to move the spine. Get the body going, waking it up. Even though it's dark out, we can have a little light in our hearts. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale back. One more, up and down and up and back. And then back up into tabletop position. Bring the hands in. Hang on 1 second. All right, bring the hands in. And now we're going to curl those toes under. We're going to stretch and lift up to downward facing dog. And then let's slide forward into a plank position. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Bring it forward and down and up and back. Keep it going. Just moving at your own pace here. If I'm moving a little fast for you, you can slow it down. If you want to speed it up, please do. That's what's nice about practicing at home. You can do your own thing. Breathing, keeping a nice even flow with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale, lift, exhale back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale, lift, exhale back. And then come forward into plank position. Drop those knees down onto the mat. Walk your hands in a little. Let's open up the knees wide. Sit back towards your heels and drop the head down. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Come back up, tabletop position. Walk those knees back in. And now you're going to extend your left leg out and bring it into the knee. Extend it out and into the elbow. I said knee, I meant elbow. You knew that, right? Extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in. Drop that knee down, switch over to the other side, straighten the right leg, bring it into right elbow, straighten, elbow, straighten, elbow. Keep it going. One more. And bring it back down. Good job. Curl those toes under behind you. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread out your fingers nice and wide. And as you push into your hands and toes, just pick those knees up just a little bit off the ground. Your spine is long here. You're breathing. Steady breaths. And now you're going to bring right knee to right elbow and bring it back. Left knee to left and back. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Keep it going. Nice, even movements. When your knee comes forward, exhale. Shh, 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 shh. One more each side. Left, right, and drop those knees down. Open the knees wide, big toes touch. Sit back and find child pose. Take 3 breaths. Good. Come back up into table. Walk the knees in. Curl the toes under behind you and press and lift and come up into downward facing dog. Walk your hands in, bringing them towards your toes, and then take a fold here. Just hold it here. Breathing. Shake your head no. And then shake your head yes. Walk your hands around to the right and twist. You can have a little bend in the knees here. And then back to center and over to the other side. And back to center and take it right. And back to center, take it left. Good. Come back to center again. Bring the hands up halfway, just below the knees, flatten the back, straighten the legs. Extend out through the head, and then exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale up, and exhale, fold. This time we're coming all the way up. Take your time, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. And just shake everything out a little bit. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your feet, and then find Tadasana at the back of your mat. Bring your hands together at your heart, close your eyes, and just take a moment here to create your intention for today. Remembering that can be a word or a phrase, or maybe you just want to dedicate your practice to someone you love, sending them good energy. Or maybe you want to just send that energy right back to yourself, giving yourself a little self-love. And now slowly let your eyes open and exhale, hands come down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, release. Flat back, bring it all the way up and over, palms together, and slide them back down to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way. And exhale back to heart. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins halfway. Exhale, bring it down. Now walk your hands out. Coming into plank position. And let's drop the knees, tuck the elbows, come all the way down onto your belly. We're going to walk the hands out so that the fingers are tented, the palms are lifted outside of your mat, elbows are bent, and now take a nice slow cobra, bring it up, and exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Now hold it here. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Drop it back down. Slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Press and lift, coming back up into downward facing dog. And just holding it here for a minute. Let's bend knees, alternating back and forth. Walking it out a little bit, finding your down dog, first dog of the day. Breathing. Good, now shift weight over onto your left foot. Raise your right leg up diagonally back behind you. Point the toes, reach it out. Nice and long, so arms are straight. Left leg is straight, right leg is reaching back. Breathing. Now bend your right knee and bring your right foot over to the left side. So you're opening up that hip a little wider. And now while your foot is dangling over there, I want you to point your toe and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Now circle the foot one way and then circle it the other. And then straighten that leg back out and drop it back down. Slide forward into plank. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift, look up. And exhale, bring it back. Downward dog. All right, other side. Weight is on the right foot. Left leg lifts. Point the toes. Reach it long. Extending through the arms and legs and torso. And now bend that left knee. Bring the left foot over to the right side, opening the hip. And now point that toe and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Circle your foot one way and circle it the other. Straighten the leg out and drop it down. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift, look up, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Look towards your hands and just take small steps, bringing yourself all the way up to the front of your mat. And exhale, fold. Spread the arms, flat back all the way up and over. And exhale, hands come back to your heart. Just release down for a minute, shake everything out. Shake the arms, maybe do a few shoulder rolls. A lot of upper body work just there. Shaking it out and then coming back to stillness. Finding your balance on your feet, making sure your weight is spread out evenly on the whole bottom of your foot. You're not pushing any harder on your toes than you are on your heels. Hands together at your heart. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Left foot back and right foot back. Drop knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Come up to downward dog. Look towards your hands. Let's bring the right foot forward. Plant the back foot. And come up with straight legs. Hips are forward. And now come up and down a couple times. Find your lunge. And then once you're settled, you want the front knee over the heel, hips to be facing forward. And now let your arms rise up overhead. And now we're going to take our right hand and grab our left wrist. And we're going to pull everything over to the right. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Come back up to straight. Release your hands and exhale. Drop them down to the front foot. Bring the right foot back. Drop knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Back up, downward dog. Look towards your hands. Left foot forward. Plant the back. Come all the way up, hands to hips, and now find your lunge. Up and down a few times, and then settle in. Arms rise up overhead. And now this time the left hand grabs around the right wrist, and everything goes over to the left. Breathing. back up to center. Release those hands. We're going to drop them down to the front foot and bring that left foot back. Drop your knees. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Coming back up to downward dog. Look towards your hands. Let's bring left foot forward and then the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands back to your heart. Just take a minute here. Readjust. Shake out any kinks. And then come back to standing mountain pose. Close your eyes for a minute. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. Just notice how you're feeling. Notice what your thoughts are up to. And notice your breath. And now let your eyes open. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Right foot back and left foot back. Drop knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Come up to downward dog. Breathing. Look forward towards your hands. Let's bring left foot forward, plant the back foot, and come up for warrior one. Breathing. Arms come down, shoulder height. Left arm forward, right arm back, warrior two. Breathing, extending the arms, looking off the front fingertips. And now back arm down the back leg, front arm comes up and over. Breathing. Good. Windmill the hands all the way back to the front foot. Bring the left foot back. Drop your knees. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Come back up to downward dog. Look towards your hands. Right foot forward. Plant the back foot and come all the way up for warrior one. Breathing. Good. Exhale, arms down. Right arm forward, left arm back. Warrior two. Back arm down, front arm up. Exalted warrior. Windmill the hands all the way back to the front foot and bring that right foot back. Drop knees, exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Come up to downward facing dog. And now let's slide forward into plank and drop our knees down onto the mat. Tops of the feet to the floor. And now we're going to bring the right arm out and the left leg. So extending it out, eyes look down, balancing here, nice and easy. Breathing. Inhale one, exhale. Inhale two, exhale. Inhale three, exhale, release. Drop that arm, drop that leg. And let's hop over to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Extend it out. Breathing. Good. Now drop that side back down. Square everything off. We're going back over to the other side. So right arm, left leg, extend, reaching it long. And now I want you to bring your left knee in and your elbow in and try to touch them and then bring it back out. Bring it in and release. Bring it in and release. Bring it in and release. Nice tight core here. Breathing, even breaths. One more time. Bring it in and take it out. Drop that side down. Get nice and even again. We're going over to the other side. Left arm, right leg extends. Point the fingers. Point the toes. And then start the tuck. Bend the elbow, bend the knee, and tuck. And release. Tight core. Release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Exhale. Squeeze. 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 Good. Drop it back down. Back into tabletop position. Wiggling the hips side to side. Just let your head drop down towards the ground. Swinging it out. Good. And then come back to center. And now we're going to raise the right arm up towards the ceiling and then feed it through the hole. Drop the head and shoulder down. Bring the left arm up towards the ceiling and start the spiral. Letting your arm make a bigger and bigger circle as you go around. And then pause, reverse, other way. Breathing. Good. Drop that hand down. Come back up into tabletop position. And we'll take the other side. So this time, right arm comes up. Oh, wait, I got the wrong side. Left arm comes up and feed it through the right. Drop the head, drop the shoulder, and right arm reaches high. Start spiraling the arm, letting the circle get bigger. And then pause, reverse, other way. Gradually getting smaller. And then drop your hand down by your face. Bring yourself back up to tabletop position. And let's walk our hands in towards our knees and come up into kneeling. Just getting your knees about hip distance apart here. Bring your arms out in front and then reach it back and then come forward. Reach it back and then come forward. Reach it back and then come forward. This kind of feels like a zombie pose to me for some reason. I don't know why. Breathing up and down. Breathing. And now bring it back, and we're going to hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Bring it back up. Drop your hands down, and now just swing side to side. Let your arms tap your hips as you twist. And on the twist, you're going to exhale out a little puff of air. Now let it slow down. Coming back to center, back to stillness. And then just sit back towards your heels for a moment. Place your hands on your legs. Close your eyes and take a breath. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Slide back into tabletop position. Curl the toes under. Press and lift. Come up to downward dog. Walk your hands in towards your feet. And take a fold. Lift your hands up halfway and exhale, fold. And then bring it up all the way, coming up into standing position. All right, let's grab that tie or strap that you grabbed. And we're going to take it and place it around the bottom of your right foot, grabbing that tie with your hand. You can bring your left hand onto your hip for support here. And then you're just going to shift your weight over onto your left foot and try just picking the foot up just a little bit to begin with. And then see if you can bring it all the way up, straight ahead. Breathing. Good, now slowly lower it back down. Get steady again on your feet. The weight's going to stay on the left leg this time. And now you're going to bend your knee and just lift this foot up. And then try to straighten it out. And then see if you can bring it out to the side. Take your time. Find a focal point. Helps with the balance. Breathing. Back to center. And release back down. Good. Take the tie off. Just walk it out a little bit. And we're going to bring it over onto the other side. Wrap your tie around the bottom of your left foot. So this time, right foot is rooting down. You can have your right hand on your hip. And we're just going to start easy here. So just pick the foot up just slightly. Get your balance. Find your focal point. And then as you're ready, bring it up. You may want to slide your hands a little bit up the tie, depending on what feels good. Some of you might even be able to grab your toe. You might not even need the tie. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. And then slowly drop it back down. Just shake that out a little bit. And now we're going to go into the next round. Weight stays on the right leg. You're going to just bend that knee, pick the foot up, and then straighten it out. As you're ready, focal point here. Bring that leg out to the side and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release, bring it back and drop it back down. Good. Now get yourself near something, either a chair or the couch or something that you have nearby that you can hold on to with one hand. And I want you to take the tie and wrap it around your foot. So I have it around the ankle of my right foot, and I'm holding on to the couch with my left hand. Now lift that leg up. See if you can bring the tie up and over your shoulder. And as you're doing this, you're flexing your foot and you're spreading out your toes and you're trying to point your knee down towards the floor. So if you're not getting it up over the shoulder, you're just lifting it to where you can. And then if you're steady here, see if you can lift your hand up off the chair or couch. Breathing. Drop the hand down and release your foot down to the ground. All right, other foot. So over onto the left side. So my right hand is going to grab the couch. And I'm going to slowly try to pick this up and over my shoulder, flexing the foot, spreading out the toes. Some of you may even be able to grab hold of the tie with both hands and pull it up, or not. Just play around with it a little bit, see where you can get to. And And let's breathe here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your hand, drop the foot, and remove the tie. Let's do some circles. So come up onto your right toes and then just draw some circles with your knee, just stretching out toes, wrists, and knee area here. Reverse other way. And now over on the left side, pick up your heel on the toes, draw some circles with your knee in one direction, and then reverse other way. Good. All right. Stretch out your feet nice and wide. And we're going to take the tie and have it at about shoulder height. And maybe you want to make a little loop just so you have a good hold there. And you're going to stretch it out so it's out straight in front of you. Your feet are wide. Have a little bend in the knees. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up and over. See how far back you can get it. And your eyes are watching the tie the whole time. And now exhale, bring it forward. Hinge from the hips. Keep the back flat. Drop it down. Eyes on the tie. Pull it through your legs. And then inhale. Bring it all the way up. Follow the tie with your eyes way back. Exhale, bring it all the way down and through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bring it way back, way back, way back. And then exhale, just drop your hands down beside you and just alternate side to side. Bend your elbows, bend the knees. Wiggle it out. Good job. All right. So just set the tie down for a minute. And let's come back to Tadasana at the front of the mat, shaking everything out. Bring your hands together at your heart. And just close your eyes for a moment. Settle in. Take a minute to notice how you feel, where your thoughts are, and what your breath is up to. And now open the eyes, exhale down, inhale up, exhale back, inhale lift, exhale fold, hands to shins halfway, exhale down, left foot back and right foot back. Now drop your knees down onto the mat. And I want you to take your left foot and you're going to swing it over to the side, kind of like a kickstand. And then we're going to come up onto our side. So the left arm is down, right leg is extended. And then reach that arm up. Breathing. Turn and look up towards that right thumb. Breathe. Good. Now drop the hand down, come back to center. And now you're going to straighten out your legs coming into plank pose. And now we're going to roll over onto the sides of our feet so they're stacked side by side. Come back up onto that left arm. Reach the right arm up. Turn, look up towards your thumb. Breathe. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, back to plank. Were you shaking just there? I know I was. It's good. Building strength here. All right, drop your knees back down. Pull the right leg out for your kickstand. We're going to swing over onto the right hand, extend the left leg, and reach the left hand up. Eyes look up towards that left thumb. and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop the hand back down. Come back into tabletop position. Now we're going to curl the toes under. Lift up into plank. Roll over onto the other sides of your feet. Come onto the right arm. Lift that left arm up. Eyes look up, hips are lifted, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Drop your hand back to plank. Drop the knees. Grab your tie and come back up into kneeling position. And now you're going to sit back towards your heels. If you need to put something underneath you to feel comfortable, maybe a block or a pillow, that's fine. You're going to take your tie, put it on your right hand, and reach it out in front. All right, and now swing it back behind you. And now your left arm comes around back and it grabs hold of the tie. And now what you want to do is start walking your hands together. See if you can get your fingers close by one another. Some of you may be able to grab your fingers here. My left shoulder has never been kind to me, so I'm trying to be kind to it and not pushing it too hard this morning. But this is a great shoulder stretch. So if you can, wiggle that elbow behind your head and press your head into it. And now let's breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Now fold it forward. Drop it down, keep holding on. Just fold it as far as you can come. And now inhale, lift, and bring it all the way back up. Release your left hand, release your right hand, bring it back down around. Drop the tie for a minute, and we're going to just bring our arms out to the side. Do some little circles one way. And then reverse, little circles the other. Good. And then let your hands come down. Let's bring the tie over to the other side. So on the left hand, hold it, towel, tie, whatever you have. And you're going to bend your elbow and just drop that hand down behind you. Now the right hand comes around, grabs the tie, and just take a minute here to walk your hands towards one another. Or grab your hands if you have that available to you. Elbow behind the head, press the head into the elbow. Lift the heart, raise the eyes, looking up, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5, exhale. Inhale 6, exhale. Good. Now let's fold it forward, keeping hold of the tie. Drop your head down. Breathe. And then slowly come back up. And release your hands. Drop the tie. Arms out to the side again. Start with some little circles in one direction. And then reverse other way. Breathing. All right, take your thumbs, place them in your palm, and then squeeze your fingers around them. And now drop your fists down to the floor and then bring them up overhead. Drop them down and bring them up. Drop them down and bring them up. Drop them down and bring them up. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Now bring it back to shoulder height. Bring it forward and now bring it back. Bring it forward and bring it back. Bring it forward and back. Arms getting tired here. You got this. Just a couple more. Breathing. Good. Bring it forward and back. Bring it forward and back. Bring it forward. And now bring it out to the side. Up again and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Shake everything out. Cross right arm under left. Bring it up into eagle arms. Inhale, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, tuck the elbows in and fold it down. Inhale, lift, bring it all the way back up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now hold it down here. 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, come back up into neutral position. Uncross those arms. Just shake everything out a little bit. And now this time, left arm goes under right. Wrap it around, eagle arms, other side. And then lift up. And then tuck the elbows in and fold it down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Lift it up. And now this time we're going to hold it down here, breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring it all the way back up. Uncross the arms and just shake it out. Do some shoulder rolls one way and then the other. Good job. All right. Have your tie handy, and we're going to work our way down into laying on our back. So stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out. Bring the arms up overhead, nice and long. And I want you, wherever you are, so if you're in the middle of your mat, I want you to walk your feet over to the right side of your mat. And now pull your hips a little bit over to the left. You're going to take your right hand and grab your left wrist and bring it up overhead. And now pull the arms over to the right side. So you're making sort of a reverse C shape on your mat here, where your hands and feet are over to one side and your hips are over to the other. Banana Asana. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. All right, now walk your feet back to center, readjust your hips, and now scooch the hips a little bit over to the right. Bring your feet over to the left. And for extra credit, you can cross your right leg over your left. I forgot to say that on the other side. And now you're going to bring your head down. You're going to take your hands. This time you're going to take your left hand, grab your right wrist, bring it up overhead, and then bring both hands over to the left side of your mat. And then breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Good, and now grab hold of your tie, uncross your legs, get readjusted onto your mat. And let's take the tie on the bottom of the right foot, raise it up overhead, lengthening that foot, flex the foot, spread the toes. Keep your left hand on your left hip, just as a reminder to keep this side down. And now we're going to take that leg out to the side. See how far out you can get it. And then once you get it out as far as you can, think about bringing your foot up towards your ear. So you're lifting up even higher, getting a nice stretch through the inside of your leg. And again, the left hand is reminding that left hip, stay on the floor, please. Good. Now take a deep breath in. And breathe. Good. Now bring the foot back up. Grab the tie with your left hand, bring it over to the other side, stretch your right arm out, and turn and look towards your right hand. Good, now bring that back up. And we're gonna switch sides with the tie. So release the right leg down, straighten it out, and lift your left leg up nice and tall. And place your right hand on your right hip. Keep that side down. Flex your left foot, spread your toes. As you're ready, the foot comes out to the side. And then once you get it out there, pull it up towards your head. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring the tie back up overhead. Grab it with your right hand. Place your left hand on the floor and bring it all the way across. So stretch out your left hand, turn and look towards your fingers. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Take the tie off your feet. And now you're gonna make a little diamond shape with your hands. You're gonna put it right underneath your butt and then sit on the diamond. Straighten out your legs. And now come up onto your elbows. Walk the elbows towards one another. You're still sitting on that little diamond shape. Point your toes away from you. And now slowly let your head roll back. Some of you may be able to get the crown of your head onto the floor, or it may just be hanging in space. Either way is fine. Your forearms are down supporting you. Your chest is lifted. Fish pose. Let's breathe here. Nice open heart. Good, now raise your head up and come down onto the back of your head. Go ahead and take those hands out from underneath you. Bring your knees in towards you. Just give them a little hug. Rock side to side. Pick your feet up towards the ceiling and grab the little toe side of your feet with your hands and then pull the knees down towards your armpits alongside of you. Happy baby pose. You may want to gently rock here side to side. Give your lower back a little massage. And just breathe it out. Take one last full deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Now release your feet. Let them slide down onto the mat. Straighten out your legs. Bring your arms down alongside of you. Taking a moment here as you prepare for Shavasana. If you want to cover up, put on socks, get a blanket or a jacket, whatever you need to do to feel comfy. And then once you're laying here, I want you to take a minute to wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the hips, shake out any little tightness or tension that you may still be holding on to, and then really begin to soften your body. So just thinking about where in your body you could release and soften a bit and let go. Palms are facing up in a receiving mode. And gently let your eyes close. You can let your breath just go back to its normal pace, its normal soft inhale, soft exhale. And for the next little bit, keep your attention on your breath. Just become the observer, watching the breath as it comes in and flows back out. On your next breath in, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Start to feel your body moving again. And then slowly as you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll over onto your side and take a couple breaths. And then begin to bring yourself back up to seated position. You can let your eyes be soft or closed. Let your hands come to your heart for a moment and just acknowledge your practice, remembering your intention for the day. My wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind, and love in your heart. You are strong. Namaste.